Emily, what we're going to look at is getting you to count on from the bigger number, which is something that I know that you find a little bit hard. Okay, so it's going to be solving little simple problems like I've got 3 lollies. Oops, hang on, just turn this around. And you've got 5 lollies. So how many lollies would we have altogether? When you look at a problem like that, which one's the bigger number?
5.
5. So what you're going to do is you're going to grab that number, say 5, put it in your head. Put it in your head up here with your hand. Okay, so what number's in your head?
5.
And how many more do we have to count on? 3 more? Yep, okay, so hold that thought for a minute. So here's my lolly bag, okay, and here's your lolly bag. Alright, so in my lolly bag, how many have I got?
5.
Count them on the bag for me. 1, 2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Now can you remember our dice patterns? Do you remember the pattern that a 5 makes? Remember when we were looking at the dice? On a dice, a 5 looks like this. So can you draw that pattern when you count your 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Great. Do it again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And how many are in this bag?
3.
Count them on the bag.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. So what number are you going to start counting from? Which one's the bigger number?
5.
5. So how many are in that bag?
5.
Okay, so picture the 5 in your head. Can you picture it? Now you're going to count the 3 more and touch the bag when you count them. So say 5
5.
and keep counting with your finger. How many are in that bag?
3.
Okay, so you're going to go 5, tap it and count the 3 more. I can see that, okay? So you're going to go, say 5.
5.
What comes next?
6. 7. 8.
You did it, so that's counting on. Okay, do it again. Tap the bag and count them.
5.
Tap the bag and count 3 more.
6. 7. 8.
Yep, excellent. Lily, let's try another one. This time you've got 6 lollies and I've got 5 lollies in my bag. How many lollies altogether have we got? So how many lollies are in this bag?
6.
And how many lollies are in that bag?
5.
Show me the dice pattern for 5 on this one. So count the 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And how many's in that bag?
6.
6. So where are you going to start counting from? 6. So see if you can count on 5 more by tapping that dice pattern on this bag. So we say 6. Tap.
7.
Yep. Keep going. Remember what that pattern looks like?
8.
It goes like this, doesn't it? So tap that one. 6. So you say 6.
6.
And then we're going to go 7.
8, 9, 10, 11.
Is that 5? What did you end up on?
11.
11. So what's 6 plus 5?
11.
Write the answer down quick. Awesome. So we started from the bigger number and we counted on 5, didn't we? So you're counting on. That's awesome. Let's try another one. Number smaller than 5.
2.
2. Okay. And I'm going to choose 4. Now you choose another number smaller than 5. That's not 2 or 4. Any number. One more number. Any number smaller than 5. Even if we've already got it there.
1.
Okay. So this time, in this bag, we've got 2 lollies. Tap it and count them for me.
1, 2.
Great. In this one, we've got 4 lollies. Tap them and count them for me.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now remember, the 4 pattern is like a square, isn't it? Yep. And how many's in this bag?
1.
1. So we're going to add them all up, but we're going to start from the biggest number. So which one's got the most in it?
This one.
This one. How many's in there?
4.
Okay, put those lollies in your head. How many have you got in there? How many was it?
4.
4. And then we're going to count the count on 2 more. So we're going to start from the 4 and we're going to go count on from there. Tap it and count them.
1, 2,
Good, stop. Because there's 2 in that bag, isn't there? We've got 4 in this bag. So what comes after 4?
5,
Okay, so in this bag we're going to count on our 2. We're going to go 4. So say 4.
4,
Tap it and count 2 more. 5.
5, 6,
Great. So we've got 4, 5, 6, and then we've got to still count on 1 more. So what's that? How many's in that bag?
1,
Okay, so we've got, what's in here?
4,
Count on. 5,
5, 6,
and then how many?
1,
So what's 1 more?
7,
7. So what's the answer?
7.
Good girl. Well, smaller than 10, but bigger than 5. Any number? 7. Fantastic. And I'm going to choose 4, and you can choose 1 more number that's smaller than 10, but it's bigger than 2. 4. Okay, we've got 2 4s. Awesome. So we've got 7 lollies in that bag. How many in that bag?
4,
Tap it and count them for me.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Great. How many's in that bag?
4,
Tap them and count them for me.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Which number's the biggest number? Which bag's got the most in it? 7. So what number are we going to start counting on from?
7,
7. So see how you go. What are you going to do next?
count,
Count on. Show me how you're going to do that. So say where you're starting from. Touch the bag. How many's in there?
7,
Do we need to count them all? Because that number's in your head, isn't it? Okay, so count on this one.
4,
Okay, so you start from
7,
and you go.
8,
Yep, tap it and count them.
8, 9, 10, 11,
Excellent. And then you keep going. How many on this one?
12,
Yep.
13, 14, 15.
Fantastic. You did it, Emily. Well done. Good girl. So you counted on. You chose
8,
8. I chose.
6,
And you chose.
5.
Can you show me the dice pattern for 6? Can you remember what that looked like?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Fantastic. What about the one for 5?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Excellent. And 8, it doesn't matter because why doesn't 8 matter? Because that's the one that's going to go in your head. That's the one that you're going to keep in your head, aren't you? So where are you going to start counting from?
6,
Are you? Which one's the biggest one though?
8.
8. So put 8 in your head. Lock it in. Is it there? Say it.
8,
Okay, so now count on your 6 and tap the dice pattern. So we go 8. Tap it.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Now remember, we want to do this. Okay, so tap your 6 again for me. Count to 6.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Great, so now start from your 8 again. 8.
8,
Now tap your dice pattern and count on 6 more. So we're going to go 9.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Great, and then we'll keep going.
5,
5. Where are we up to?
15.
Yeah, are you sure? Shall we check it again? So go from 8 again, just in case. 8.
8, 9,
9.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
6 again, yeah? 1.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, so you have to remember 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, close your eyes. Show me the dice pattern with your eyes shut closed.
6,
Yeah, show me the dice pattern with your finger. Put your finger on here. Show me the dice pattern with your eyes closed. Go. 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Great. Excellent. You got it there now? Yeah. Okay, so start from, say, 8. 8.
8,
Counting on.
9,
Do that pattern.
11, 10,
12.
12, 13,
Hang on, try it again. I think we missed one. 8,
8,
9, 10, 11.
12, 13, 14.
And then we're going to count on 5 more. 15.
16, 17, 18, 19.
You did it. Write the answer down quick. Good girl.
19.
So you remember the 5 pattern really well, don't you?
19.
19. Excellent. Give me a high five. That's such great.